Everybody, welcome to another AI Fest video. Gretchen is back, and I haven't done anything in a long time, but I'm here. We're going to do a video today on a workflow that we made based on Flux. Now, if you guys have not heard of Flux, then you must be living under a boulder, because Flux is the new hot thing in AI generation, image generation right now. It's a new model by a bunch of guys that were part of Stable Diffusion, but now they are not, or Stability AI, which one is it? But now they're not. So they actually come up with a new model called Flux. 3 versions are available. Flux Schnell, which means fast in German, Flux Dev, and Flux Pro. Flux Schnell and Flux Dev are pretty widely available to us. Flux Pro is available through an API, or through some services like online, like Civet AI, but you have to pay a fee. Comfy UI, it works well with Schnell and Pro. I'm sorry, Schnell and Dev. So what we did was we came up with a little quick workflow that uses Flux Dev as a base. Everyone and their grandmother is posting about Flux, so we decided to wait a little bit until things settle down and come in with our specific workflow. So what this workflow does, you see, it's fairly simple. It loads in, it's an image-to-image workflow for Flux with a load random image, which is a node that we made. And it essentially just loads a random image from a specific folder, and a 2 data box load random prompt. So we have 2 boxes here. We have style 1, style 2, and it'll load up. Each has 100 styles or adjectives in there, and it'll load up into a specific prompt. That'll go hand in hand with the random image. That's going to go into the decode, into the case sampler. Flux is very good. There's no negative, so CFG is at 1. Steps 20, randomize. You can play around with the name of the scheduler. That's going to go into a save image to local. So if you wanted to save your image to a specific folder like we do, you can use that. And finally, the last is a quick, simple upscale of the image. So here's the first one. This is a cool picture. And then it took that and reimagined it with muted Byzantine art, and they came up with that upscaled. So we're gonna to prompt, and here's another photo. This is the random photo that is loading from our folder, and then the prompt comes up as cyberpunk maximalism, maximalism. I cannot say the words properly because words escape me. Okay, so it's running through the case sampler again, 20 steps. It's pretty decent. It's going to go through this and then an upscale and see what we have from this image. Okay, this is what we get. Cyberpunk maximalism. I don't know where the cyberpunk is, but maybe it is maximalism. Maximal. Comment if you guys can say what that word is. Maximalism. We're gonna hit to prompt again. That's going to load a random image from this folder we have, and then it's going to prompt it with Bauhaus Rayonism. Interesting combination. Bauhaus Rayonism. Alright, it's gonna go through the case sampler and bring that up. You know what we did try? This load image node that we have, load random image, you can link this. You just put the directory path here. You know what to put in here? Every Comfy UI has an output directory, which saves every single photo that you've ever generated in Comfy UI. Put that output folder here, and then it'll take old generations that you did, load them up, and reimagine them with Flux image to image. So here's the Bauhaus Rayonism. I like the Bauhaus. It's very modern, sweet, sleek. Let's see what the resolution upscaled is, and it's 496 by 496. Pretty sweet. I like that. Let's do it again. Okay, there's another random image, and it's going to be vibrant cloisonnism. Who chose these words? Gosh, words. Like, there's so much cloisonism, vibrancy, words. Okay, so it's gonna go through here and bring it up and image to image. Flux right here. You can use any image you want, load any image you want. The prompts, boxes, the data boxes we call them, have all the options in here. If you wanted to add more, just add them. Just add them in. If you wanted to go, we actually asked Claude, our buddy, to come up with 100 styles, and we split them up. 200 styles, split up 100 at 100, and put that in to make this prompt. So let's see what it comes up with. It's still loading. It's having a problem, probably with colonialism, vibrant colonials, clonins, closet. All right. See what it comes up with. And always, we are going to put this workflow in our Google Drive so you guys can download it for free. It's not a big workflow. Like I said, look, it's just this. Then you guys can mess around with this, and the ability to use Flux Dev as the base model. We will be going over some other Flux workflows, adding on to more, using Flux in different, like we're gonna try and here we go. So it's a nice take on this. Pretty cool. So I'm gonna do one more before I go. We were gonna think, oh, it's Batman with the cigarette. So we were going to, and the prompt for Batman with cigarette is postmodern neo-impressionism. I can say that word. That word has not escaped my mouth. So have fun with this workflow. It's a lot of fun. Flux is a great model. I think Flux is here to kind of be the standard at this point. I know it's hard to fine-tune. I know it doesn't have a lot of training data on like artists and stuff like that, but it handles text surprisingly well. And it's a rate, really, it's up there with SDXL, SD15. We love it. And we're going to see where we can put Flux in our workflows from now on. Comment below, let us know, and it just turned into that. Whatever those things were on him, they just turned into Batman. I guess it has the impressionism style. Comment below, let us know what you think of Flux, and we will post whatever you guys want to know as we, navigate through this Flux ocean of people posting stuff, because everybody's posting stuff. My 2-year-old niece was posting stuff. She's like, God got Flux, God got Google. Okay, so we'll see you guys later. Gretchen is, I'm gonna vote, cause bye.